asking you very clearly and very categorically that do not speak fast. And if you want to speak even in monotony and fast speed of your speaking in front of the machine, so you will lose your marks. In fact, that it will be affected a lot after 1st of November. Before 1st of November, I've experienced a lot of chances the students can actually fool to a machine. But after 1st November, there's a lot of there's no chance of making the fool, because human evaluations is equally available along with AI. And AI, in fact, is considering the data is unclear and unintelligible. So this has been given to the human examiner. Okay, I'll explain you that how the system works in situations. There are 3 different scenarios. Scenario number 1, there is AI plus human examiner. You have given your exam. For example, you have given your exams and you have been given a task of describing image. And you, in fact, that you try to speak in front of the machine of the algorithm is pretty fast. So AI actually will consider that is unclear or is clear unintelligible. Okay, supposedly, it can give you the marks like a 1. And for example, the human evaluations, human examiner will also understand a similar algorithm that it can work equally. Previously, there was no human examiner, there was only AI. So human examiner can check this information and it can find that your sounds are good, you're a good one, it can give you the 3 marks for example, like that. Now, how the new system works under these situations? It's a contradictory, because 2 different examiners have evaluated the similar conversations by giving you different marks. So, for example, AI in fact gave you the 1 marks and human evaluation will give you the 3 marks. So this is a contradictory. We can call them a particular term like a anomalous. Anomalous. This is a kind of situations there is a differences between human examiner and AI. So what happens under this particular scenario? This exam actually will be given to the 3rd examiner. And you know that who is the 3rd examiner? AI or human? Can you expect that? Human, exactly. Again, they have employed a 3rd examiner as a human examiner. And he will evaluate your conversation as a recording and it can give you the cumulative marks. According to my initial understanding of this particular system, I experienced that the 3rd examiner will more focus on AI. I'm not completely true, but in many cases of understanding their system, it is very much complicated, very much complex, because they have introduced a lot of devices beneath the surface. You don't know about that, how system works. But I'm actually a linguist. I've studied language as in a scientifically. So I'm just telling you that when the 3rd examiner will evaluate the conversations, so contradictions should be with the human evaluations, but most of the time not with AI. Why? It's a very interesting answer. Why? Because we as a linguist believe that I'm a human examiner. I made certain mistakes. I can't work for more than 1 hour sitting in front of a lot of students and evaluating with them. I have lost my temperament, probably. But AI, in fact, that it has 40 billion. They can claim that AI system, in fact, that they have compiled a 40 billion sounds of the materials, and on the basis of this material, they have created algorithm. And this algorithm has a more systematic and more sensational information to you. But story should not end here. There are a lot of things which I'm going to share with you in these kind of situations when the contradictory starts, so 3rd examiner will evaluate that. For example, in scenario 2, AI gave you the 3 marks. and human actually give you the 1 marks. Again, this is a contradictory. Again, this is a contradictory. Before giving the final verdict on this examinations, again, this information has been delivered to the third human examiner. And obviously, he can or she can evaluate the informations in front of her, and there are a lot of complexities which can be the part of the informations. But as a teacher, and I want to teach you that which thing should be here and which thing should not be here in your conversations. So in order to be more perfect for this examinations. Obviously, IELTS even actually is going to be transferred into the CBT version in computer based, and we have a lot of other examinations. But speaking is in fact one of the most serious tool that in IELTS we have a live examiner. In Duolingo we have a live examiner. In language cert we have a live examiner. In Oxford ELT examinations we have a live examiner. PTE is only the one exceptional case. The speaking is going to be monitored by artificial intelligence, and obviously a lot of people have different point of views on the clarity and integrity of these examinations. But PTE explained that we are trying to improve, and we have introduced human examiner just to avoid this criticism that how machine is so effective over here.